Hi everyone, it's Ashley Gilligan, independent consultant with Pink Zebra, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you how I transferred my scoops into these little scent tester containers. So, a couple days ago I posted a video on my Party on the Go bag, which thank you so very much. I am just so overwhelmed by the response that I got from that video. I think within 2 days it had over 300 views. So thank you so much for watching. I am just so excited that I'm able to inspire you guys and give you ideas. So definitely thank you so much. And I know that you guys have been waiting for this video. I've had so many people message me and message me on Facebook and email, as well as commenting on some posts that I made on Facebook about the video. So thank you, thank you, thank you. This video is just going to be an entire video on how I did it. It seems pretty self-explanatory, but there's a couple bumps along the way that I want to share with you as well. So just before I start this video, I want to tell you that I am not by any means knocking the Pink Zebra scoops that Pink Zebra gets in the starter kits, okay? I have always been a really huge fan of the scoops, but the scoops have been, for lack of better words, annoying to transfer. I have just found that anytime I go to a party or an event, I'm always stuck trying to find a bag that these guys are going to fit in. So, yeah, they're just been annoying. That's the only word I can think of. But I really love the scoops because they've got the little, like, you know, salt and pepper shaker type style tops on them that people can smell. And I just really love the scoops. And obviously, I'm still going to use the scoops for certain things. I haven't quite decided what yet. I'm probably just going to recycle them, obviously, and give them as gifts and door prizes and different stuff like that. So that's my little tangent on the scoops. I also wanted to mention too that the bag that I showed in that video, I did mention was discontinued. So I wanted to give you another option. I've got another bag here that I think would really fit the bill pretty well. This is the fold and file bag. This is only $25 on the 31 website. I love this thing. You can actually do this a couple different ways. I kind of messed with it before I made the video. So these will actually lay completely flat inside the bag so you can stack them. And then they will also lay, you know, this way and that way inside. And you can fit a ton of those in here. So, you know, eventually the bigger Pink Zebra gets, I am just imagining that we're going to have a lot more scents. So the 3 trays that I have of these are probably eventually going to turn into, you know, maybe 4, 5, or 6 trays. Who knows? So I think that this fold and file is actually going to be perfect to store all the cases in. And that's that. And this one, by the way, is the Dancing Navy Dot, or the Navy Dancing Dot. As of today, which today's like October 13th, 2016, they have 7 different prints to choose from. And if you don't choose this one, another good one is the, gotta look at my notes here, it's called the Double Duty Caddy, and that one is $25 as well. That one's just made a little bit differently. It has 2 different compartments. It almost looks like a shower caddy, or like one of those caddies that you would carry around with like your cleaning supplies in. And I really like that idea as well. So now I'm going to go on to the details on how I did this. So as you can tell, these little trays are really, really slim. I want to say it's maybe an inch or so tall, and then I should have measured these before. They're not very big. I want to say they're like 9 by 6 or something like that. So 9 this way and 6 that way. And the little containers themselves are an inch and a half across. Wait, where's the, okay. An inch and a half in diameter by 1/4 of an inch tall. And they have the little lids here that you screw off, and then obviously the sprinkles are inside there. And this holds about 3/4 of a scoop of sprinkles. So just enough. As you guys know, our sprinkles really pack a punch, so you don't have to worry about putting not enough in there, because you really only would probably need 5 to 10 sprinkles for them to get an idea of how it smells. So that's that, okay? So where I ordered mine is like the main question that I got. And I got these ones off Michaels.com, and they are called the Bead Landing Storage with 24 jars, and they are $11.99 each. And like I said, they're 1.5 inch diameter by 3/4 tall. Fits a little bit over a half a scoop, which was about 1/4 of a scoop. And right now until October 15th, 2016, if you use the code 40DEAL10916, you can get 40% off of one item, which is actually how I purchased these ones with a different coupon code. And my total came out to be $32.45. So for $32, I was able to get all 3 of these shipped to my doorstep. So there's that. And that didn't include the labels, obviously, which you have to purchase separately, but that's just part of it. So just to get onto the labels, like I said, this seems pretty self-explanatory, but I came into a couple of different little curveballs. Okay, so I went to Staples and I was looking for labels. I could not for the life of me find 1-inch labels. And you would think that since these little containers are 1.5 inch wide, a 1.5 inch label would fit across there. Well, that's not the case, because that 1.5 inch wide applies to the container on the inside, not the rounded portion on the top of the lid. So Staples didn't have any 1-inch labels. So I ended up going with these 1.5 inch labels, and these are the Avery 8293, and these are high visibility matte white round labels. It's a pack of 400. And just so you know, if you do purchase these from Staples, do not pay the price tag of like $21.99. I got to the register. I didn't know how much these were, but I went ahead and took them to the register thinking, oh, they're probably $10 or so, whatever, that's in my budget. No, they rang up for like $20 or $21.99. Immediately I told the girl, no, I don't want them. I'm just going to run to Walmart. Well, she was so nice, and she was actually able to pull up her cell phone right then and there and match these for me for like $10. So I went ahead and got them because I was already there. But these were unfortunately too big. They overlapped just a little bit, and I didn't want to risk it. And honestly, I didn't want them to cover the entire space of the top of the jar. So what I had to do, super big pain in the butt. That's why I say if you can find the 1-inch labels, do it. I had to get my handy dandy 1-inch hole punch out, which don't ask why I have this. But I had to get it out of my craft closet, and I took the labels, I individually typed everything that I wanted to type, and in order for this to, punch all these holes, I just had to cut it right down the center, and then this, slides in here, and it punches a hole, and then this little thing comes out of the back. So I'll just show you. Comes out right there in the back, and then that was my sticker. Sorry if I'm looking all over the place. I have my phone sideways just so you can get like a big view, and I keep forgetting where to look. I don't like looking at myself because then it feels like I'm not looking at you, and I want to actually look at you because that's just weird not to look at you. So anyway, that's how I had to do it. Find the darn 1-inch labels. I know they're somewhere, but I'm just a really impatient person, and I wanted the gratification of knowing that I had these done by last weekend, and I had to get these done before the Party on the Go girl had to take these. So that is that. So another thing that I wanted to cover with you guys, and this is totally optional. Sorry for all the rambling so far in this video. I just want to make sure that I cover everything with you, okay? So what I have done, you might notice, especially in this one, I've got different color labels. So I'm just going to go over what I've done there. I figured that color coding it was probably a good idea just so I can easily reference and find the scents that I'm looking for. So, if you didn't already know, Pink Zebra has the new categories that featured in the fall. So what I did was I did the Botanical Gardens, is represented by this dark green color. And then I did, where's it at? I did red for the farm to market category. I did blue for the sky and water category. And then I did purple for the exotic and romantic category. And then I did this kind of brownish burnt red color for the chef's table. And then I went a little bit farther with this. I wanted to add some recipes in here because there was a few extra containers. So what I went ahead and did was I did a pink category. And this is for my mixes and recipes. So like this one here you can see, and I am so proud of myself for making this one. I need to share this in one of the group pages. As you can see, there's a bunch of different fragrances in this one. So I named this Alluring, and this is just a very alluring, sexy, beautiful, romantic scent. And on the back here, I've created a label and it shows all of the different scents that are inside there. So for this one, I have Berry Flower Sorbet, Beautiful Woman, and then I've got a touch of Island Coconut. So I've got some different ones there. I've got the Alluring, I've got the Orange, it's called Orange Creamsicle. It's just toasted marshmallow and Orange Dreamsicle. It smells fantastic. I've got one called His and Hers. This is just my take on the Macho Man and Sweet Pea and Lily. I know a lot of people do that one and they do different names for it. I was proud of this one too. This is called Field of Dreams. It's got all these fun colors, and that one is Sunflower Field, Stress Relief, and Gentle Rain. This one smells really, really good. Fall treats, I've got Ooey Gooey Caramel, Pumpkin Bread, and Warm Apple Pie. And then a couple more. I've got Cinnamon Apple Latte, which is just a mixture of candied cinnamon apples, and Cafe Latte. And then I've got Beachy, which is Turquoise Waters, Gentle Rain, and Stonewashed Denim. So all of these ones here are little recipe containers that I just kept in there because I figured that's a good form of upselling. If somebody likes a certain recipe that has 3 or 4 different scents in it, that's 3 or 4 different scents that you're selling to your customers. So that is how I did everything. I think I covered, oh, one more thing, actually. One more thing. In each of the trays, I decided with an extra container that I would put coffee beans. You guys all know what that's for. Just to kind of reset the sniffer in each one of the little trays. And yes, that is, I think, the entire video. So thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you so much for watching my Party on the Go bag video. I hope it helped you. I hope it inspired you. And I hope this one gives you some ideas on what you can do with your scent testers as well. And if you're not going to do this, honestly, the rings with scoops is not a horrible idea. It's just a pain in the butt to transfer. So I'm going to fix my sock. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you like it. Hit the subscribe button to see more videos like this. And as always, I hope you guys have a great day. I do plan on putting everything I mentioned in the description box, including the link on where you can purchase these from Michael.com. And yes, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!